Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is part 3 of a 3-part series where I look at 3 alternative builds from alternative bricks, not Lego, of the infamous Kitt car from the hit 1980s TV show Knight Rider. In part 1 we looked at model 52083 from Mold King, just 208 pieces, and it wasn't a great model. It was only about 4 studs wide, so it would only take 1 minifig, and the front end fell apart quite easily. And then in part 2 we looked at model number 144934, 262 pieces, and this set was a lot better. In fact, I really like this one. It was a really good solid build, and I love the way the car went together. It was very modular like, and reminded me much like a Speed Champions build from Lego. And in today's final instalment of this little mini series we're going to be looking at model number JD083, and this has 332 pieces. So does 332 pieces mean it will be a better model? Stay tuned and we'll find out right after this. And here we go, the third one, no box again, just a bubble wrap bag. And this one does have a paper instruction manual, I'm pleased to say. I do prefer a paper manual myself, rather than looking at a screen. And look, this one has stickers. Ooh, this one's got a sticker sheet.
Maybe Kitt will look better than the other one.
Look. Good, eh?
Dashboard.
Yeah.
Is it more of a detailed dashboard than the other one then?
I think this one's got a light there.
Does it have something to do with
No.
That's stupid, isn't it?
Nice wide base plate on this one, looks about 6 studs wide. And it's very shiny, so it's not been scratched up in the bags. And it looks like the bags on this one are actually numbered as well. This is the first time seeing this for a non-Lego kit for myself. Right then, let's break open the first bag and get started. I'll speed the build up in editing, and I'll slow it down at progress points to see how it's going. And we'll see how we get on at the end. And here it is calling for the first sticker from that sticker sheet. One of the little grills there next to the front wheel. And that's the second sticker there, the front grille on the other side. The front end on this model has been done upside down, so the plates are reversed. They've used these ring pieces so the studs can be facing each other. Unfortunately my ceiling camera stopped recording at this point, I didn't realise, so I don't have the assembly of the dashboard, but here it is finished. They put Kitt's voice box on the steering wheel, which looks more like a game controller, but apart from that the stickers are quite good. Just notice actually I've got the brick with the screens on back to front. Using the Lego brick separator to apply the stickers really helps. This is the rear end panel that goes underneath the car, some nice detailing there. I love the way the back end just pops on there. It's very modular, like the second version I did. I must say I like the way this set's going so far. It's coming along quite nicely. And now it's time to open up bag 2. That's the rear wheel arches in place. And here's the first front wheel arch going on. This is the first non-Lego piece I've seen. This is certainly a lot sturdier build than the first one we built. The front end kept on dropping off while I was building it. And here is the rear light assembly. Those long arm pieces there will also help hold the rear end in place. Very clever. There we go in the front seats. Time for another sticker. This one goes on the raised part of the bonnet. And here is a headlight sticker. Unfortunately, I ended up putting this one on back to front, so I had to take it off and put it back on again. And you can notice it in the final model. Now the bonnet pieces are all in place, it's really starting to take shape. For some reason it opted for stickers on the side here, which overlap the door hinge area. So this is going to make the sticker itself crease. And then I noticed the second part of the door sticker is going to actually overlap where the door opens, so it's not going to be able to open. Pretty silly really. Getting towards the end now, it's time to put the front window on. And now it's time for the rear window, and I must say I like the way they've done this one. It's not just a single piece like the previous two models we built. And the final piece of the roof goes in place. Time to add the wheels now and the door stickers on the other side. Finally the last sticker, which is the fuel cap. And in not one episode did I ever see Kitt at a petrol station. I always assumed he ran off something else. And here it is complete. Quite an interesting looking model and a different take compared to the previous two that we'd done. Not sure about those stickers. Going over that door like that seems a bit pointless really. And one of those bonnet stickers there doesn't even line up, as you can see. I must say I do like the dashboard on this one. It seems to have the most detail out of the three, though I'm not keen on that steering wheel. It really does look like a game controller. And here are the three models I reviewed all together. On the right hand side there, JD083, followed by model 144934, and then the first one we did, 52083. The model on the left is the flimsiest of the builds, as the front end keeps falling off. The centre one, I really don't like all those stickers. The fact that they go over the door seems a bit pointless really. I guess I could cut them and then stick them back on again. My favourite out of all of these is definitely going to be JD083. It's a really solid build, and I just love the fact it incorporated a light brick and it doesn't fall apart. The centre model was quite a good build. I do like the wheels on this, and then like I mentioned before, the dashboard has some really good features. It's a real shame that LEGO themselves haven't made a version of this yet. There have been some MOCs submitted on the Ideas site, but unfortunately none of them have made it through yet. Perhaps one day we'll get one. If you want to see the other two builds, I'll put links in the description. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that with me. As always, thanks for watching, and until the next video, I'll be seeing you. And if you did enjoy watching this video, you may want to consider looking at some of my other videos on similar themes. I'm usually buying something on eBay to relive that nostalgia, and I have plenty more videos planned for the future. Thanks for watching.